How do you structure a video to post on YouTube? That's what this video is going to be about. Hey, my name's David, and this is the In Layman's Terms channel. It's a brand new channel, and I'm in the midst of a 30-day challenge for myself where I'm trying to post 30-day videos in 30 days, completely unedited, not using any software or anything, to challenge myself to speak better on camera. So if you want to join in, start posting today to your new YouTube channel. And if you need inspiration, check out my other videos. So today we're going to talk about how to structure that new video. And I come from more of a background and experience with a channel that I have for myself, which I've grown from scratch in about 3 years' time, from 0 to 35,000 subscribers. You can check out that video for proof. It's called the Freeze-Dried Business. Now, what we're going to talk about today is on this card right here. And I just want to make sure that I'm giving you as much value as possible on each one of these videos. Now, the first one is with your video structure is figuring out what your hook is going to be. Now, as you can tell with this video, if you're still watching this, my hook was that I'm going to tell you what type of video structure you should have with the new video that you're going to post on YouTube. So the hook was that I'm giving you a reason to watch, and then right now I'm going to give you value by telling you what a hook should be and also giving you 2 other types of action steps for you to take so that you can start posting on YouTube. So that's what your first piece of video structure should be, is a hook. Now, if you take a look at my other video from day 7, which is the video that might come after this, or you can check out the channel, I talk about using AI to help you generate some hooks. And this is a free resource right now in today's world, is using AI to help you with that. So if you have a video that you're trying to think of, type into your AI tool, ChatGPT or whatever you're going to use, and say, I'm thinking of a video to talk about how to properly throw a baseball for a 4-year-old. That's very specific, but ask ChatGPT, what's a good hook for people who would want to watch a video on how to teach their 4-year-old how to throw a baseball? And it'll spit out some hooks for you, okay? That's very important. And what I wrote down here is this right here, what you're watching, is what people on YouTube or YouTube calls a long form video, okay? It's not a short form. It's not tilted like this, okay? It's a straight on type of camera right here. And it's more meant for longer than 3-minute type videos, because on YouTube, that's the maximum amount of time that you're allowed to post a vertical format video. So when you're doing long form videos like this, you want to have your hooks be anywhere between 5 to 10 seconds. That's the hook in which a person typically decides whether they want to continue watching this video or not. And when you're doing short form, it's even shorter. It's 3 seconds. 3 seconds is the ideal time that you want to create that hook. What's the promise, or what are you trying to get them to stop scrolling for? Because when you're scrolling fast. So think about that when you're putting together your hooks. All right, before we get to number 2, this is part of my action steps that I'll get to number 3 on here. But my action step right now is like this video if you are liking the authenticity that you're seeing from me, and subscribe if you want to follow this 30-day challenge with me as well. So let's get to number 2, and that is creating value. So I gave you a couple of things about AI and hooks, and the value part is number 2 of creating a good video structure. So you have the hook, and now you want to deliver on what you promised them in that 5 to 10 seconds or 3 seconds on a short. So now you want to build up everything that you want to talk about. So let's bring up that teaching a 4-year-old how to throw a baseball example. What is it that you're going to show them or tell them, I'm meaning the viewer, about teaching them how to do that? So maybe it's you placing your tripod like I have on the ground, and you're going to show them, what their foot placement needs to be, how they're going to put their arm back, what are the different techniques that can get a 4-year-old to do that, what type of baseball should you have. All of that is kind of the value that you're placing in that video, okay? So whatever you're doing, just don't overcomplicate it, but have something that keeps somebody interested And I always go with the rule of 3. And that is that you have 3 things that you're going to give them. And psychologically, our brains are meant to look at 3s. And whether you're doing stand-up comedy, you'll notice that comedians have basically they talk about 2 different things and then they have a punchline that makes you laugh. If you look at a lot of the structure with news stories, with all types of tips and advice, a lot of it is in 3s because that's just how our brains are wired. So do the rule of 3. Also, I put in here, do and but statements. So right here is a good example in your when you're doing your structure is I'm going to give you some footwork steps for your son or daughter to start throwing a baseball, but you want to do it the right way because this could happen. And if you do that, you will be able to have a successful son or daughter throwing a baseball in 10 days or less. You see what I did there? It's and but, and it gives you kind of like a precursor to what you're about to get, but it also tells you what you're maybe not going to be able to do unless you do that. So that's the value. All right, let's get to the third one. And before I get to number 3, check out more of my videos, please. I've got a lot of good content that I've spit out over the past, see, there's value there. But there's definitely, I've got 7 videos so far. This is the 8th out of my challenge. I started May 1st. And so I've got a lot of good videos. I'm just doing this point of view perspective from someone who has grown a YouTube channel, and I'm trying to give you as much value. So check out more videos, please. And that is number 3 in my list here is action steps. So your video structure is hook, value, and then action. What is the action that you want out of that video? For this particular video, I wanted you to go watch more of my videos because I'm talking about other things that I've talked about in my other videos. That's really what I want you to do. For example, I have a video already from day 5 or 6 that I talked about, or what was day 7 that I said, that talks about using AI to help you generate hooks, video descriptions, things like that. I know that I created a video for that, so I want you to go watch that next video. Do I want you to subscribe and like this video? Yeah, it'd be nice, but I already kind of added that midway through this particular video. But really what I want you to do is go watch the other videos so you can get inspired to create more better videos. And I've already know that I've got that. So when you're doing your video structure, make sure you have that hook. It promises something in the video. Next is to have good value. So show them or tell them what the video is all about, and give them some chunk of value that's unique. And then the third part is have an action for them. So do you want them to subscribe? Why should they subscribe? Well, maybe you're going to be producing more and more videos about something that you talk about in the video, and that way they get notified. Liking the video is, maybe it was entertaining, maybe it was something like that, and you just want to drive up likes. The other action step that I wrote down here is to comment. So maybe you are doing more of an advice type of video, and you want to know what people's opinion is about what you just provided. And that's a good way to get engagement with your video. And then the last one is to watch videos. So those are 4 things that you can do for actions: subscribe, like, comment, and watch more videos. So if you want to watch more videos on this channel, check out more coming up next, or subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.